Hello, guys. Welcome back to our online classes. Let's start. So, I want you to think what do you think is the cleanest city in Guatemala? Why do you think so? What do you think is the biggest city in Guatemala? And why do you think so? And which do you think is the oldest city in Guatemala? And why do you think so? I want you to think about these questions and we're going to discuss them during class. Okay? Good. So, talking about things that I want you to think about, I want you to stop the video and think. What are three things that you know about Sydney? Before you ask, yes, I'm talking about Sydney, Australia. So stop the video and think. What are three things that you know about Sydney, Australia? Do you have them? Okay, hold it. We're going to share that during class. So we're going to listen to some people talking about Sydney. I want you to listen and check what are the positive things that they mention. Okay, ready? Okay, so let's listen.
So, Akemi, how do you like living in Sydney?
I miss Japan sometimes, but I love it here. I think it's the most beautiful and one of the most exciting cities in the world.
But do you find it stressful?
Not at all. I know Sydney is the biggest city in Australia, but remember, I'm from Tokyo.
Oh, yeah. What else do you like about living here?
A lot of things. It's very clean and safe. The people are friendly. Oh, and the food here is fantastic.
I agree. I think Sydney has the best restaurants in the country.
Hey, do you want to get something to eat?
Sure. I know a nice cafe. It's cheap but good.
Okay, so let's check. It mentioned that it's beautiful, that it's exciting, that it's clean, and that it's okay. Good. So, how many things are these sentences comparing? We need to stop the video, analyze this, and also find or underline the verbs if possible. Okay. So, did you finish? Did you find how many things the sentences are comparing? Sentences are comparing. Sorry, and did you find the adjectives? Okay, let's check it. So they're comparing more than two things, and the adjectives are beautiful, exciting, cleanest, biggest, and best. So I want to check out what happened to the adjectives. Are there repeated words? Which ones? I want you to stop the video one more time and to analyze this. Did you finish? Okay, so well, if you see, most of the adjectives have the est at the end, and the repeated words that we have are the and most. Mhm. So today we're going to talk about something called superlatives. We use superlatives to compare something with more than two things. For example, Guatemala has the tastiest food in Central America. In this example, I'm comparing Guatemala with El Salvador, Costa Rica, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Panama, and I'm saying that the food from Guatemala is the tastiest, right? The structure that we use is the adjective and est. The fast is the adjective, est, right? The fastest man alive. When the adjective has more than two syllables, we're going to use the most and an adjective. This exam will be the difficultiest is incorrect. We're going to say this exam will be the most difficult. Now, I want you to be careful because we have some adjectives that are irregular, so their form changes. If I say this hamburger is good, I'm going to say this hamburger is the best, not the goodest. And here are some examples of other irregular adjectives. For example, good, best, bad, worst, far, farthest, many, most, little, least, far, farthest. So as you can see, far actually has two forms. Yeah. So this is how we're going to work with superlatives. So I want you to open up your student book and open up in the page 81, and we're going to work on the exercise A. Complete the questions with the superlative form of the adjectives, and then we're going to check the answers during class. Guys, thank you for watching today's video. I'll see you in class. Bye.